What's going on, everybody? It's been a little while since I did any videos or anything, but I'm back out in the shop today, trying to mess with the car a little bit. I want to work on the coilovers in the back. All we've had on it in the past is single adjustable, I believe QA1s. And then my brother, Josh, he actually picked up some Viking double adjustables, and he's gonna let us run them on here. So we're gonna try and put them on today. We're gonna keep using our same springs. The spring rates that he got are a little heavier than what we need. So we're going to try putting them on today, and maybe hopefully make this video, and then hopefully within a week or so make another video to show them in action. So I hadn't been on them for a while. I took on a new job, and it's been pretty time consuming as of lately, but I'm getting to a point now where it's starting to slow up a little bit and ease into it, get a little used to it. So hopefully I can start putting out some more videos. But we're just out here in the shop, which is a mess. I'm talking about a bad mess. And we're gonna try and work on some of these shocks and get them changed over. All right, these are the Vikings double adjustable. I'm not sure the series of them, but they came with 12-inch 125s. We're running 12-inch, but we're running a little lighter spring than that. But these are pretty nice shocks. I've messed around with the settings on them and just pulled them and pushed them with my hands, and they're very, very adjustable. You can tell the difference just with your hands and everything. And this is everything they come with. That's the bearings to go in each end of them, up here or down there and up here. The little clips that hold them in. Then they comes with 2 spanner wrenches. These are nicer than the QA1 spanner wrenches. QA1 spanner wrenches have a real short handle, and they're real skinny. They're rough on your hands when you're trying to adjust them under the car. And that's the spring perch for the top. And these did come with the bearing style. I don't know if we can open that one-handed or not. Just so you can see, I don't know why this thing's acting like. These come with the bearing style to go underneath them, the shims to go under the springs. So they're not just the flat washers. They had the bearing style. That way it makes it easier to turn them and adjust them, keeps them from binding and stuff. All right, I'm gonna try and get under here and take the QA1s out, and I'm gonna set them down and do a side-by-side comparison on them when I get them out. Okay, I've got the one of the QA1s out from under the car. It's just a single adjustable, which they work good. I mean, they've done what I needed them to, but they don't have that many passes on them. Maybe, I don't know, maybe 12, 14 passes on these. And half of those weren't even full passes. Just trying to tune on it. I mean, they're in still, I mean, they're a little dirty from just being on the car, but they're in good shape. I'm gonna hold on to them just in case we ever need them. But if you line these up, the Viking's got a little bit longer stroke, but there's just a lot more adjustability there. When you adjust the QA1, it adjusts both rebound and compression at the same time. More compression than anything, but it does work on both sides with adjustment. Now with these, with the Vikings, we can adjust our compression separate from our rebound, so it's going to help us out a lot. One thing I run into these with these when I went to a no prep track, it was a front side, but it was a no prep. I was running into trouble with them extending out and topping out too fast, and I just couldn't get enough adjustability on them. So when I'd get out in the track a little bit, when they would top out, it would kind of lose the tire a little bit. I'm hoping I can slow that down a little bit with these and keep the compression where I want it, because I've got the car set up to separate right now, not squat. So hopefully I can adjust it out a little bit better with these. I could have done a little bit more with this, like brought the power in a little quicker and stuff like that, but it was just a little hot that day and a little greasy on the track, so I wasn't trying to bring it all in at once, and but it was still topping the shocks out. Probably, I don't know, 150 feet out or so, it would top the shocks out. So we're gonna try and slow that down with these, and hopefully it works better. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these put together. I probably won't video it. I got to put all the bearings and everything in the ends of them, and put the QA1 springs over on the Viking shocks. And like I said, these are 12-inch 125s. My QA1s are 12-inch 95s. So anyways, I'm gonna get them put together and I'll show you what it looks like complete. All right, I got the bearings in the end of them with the little C-clips that hold them in, and got the QA1 springs on here. These were my springs. That's the Vikings. We're gonna put those up for my brother. I don't know if you can see it, but these are QA1 1295s. It was painted on there pretty good till I tried to clean them up, and I wet a rag with some brake clean and it wiped the labeling off of them. But that's them. I'm gonna get them put together, get them put under the car, and hopefully we can get and do some testing shortly.
Perfect.
All right, we've got them mounted. I've got the compression set at 6 clicks from loose, and the rebound at 5 clicks from loose for right now, until we can figure out what we need to go from there. That's gonna be our starting point. This is the difference in the spanner wrenches. This is the QA1. That's how big it is in your hand. Yeah, we don't quite go halfway across it. And this is the Viking. A little easier on your hands. It doesn't grip on the nut quite as good as this one does, I don't think. I think this one grips a little better, believe it or not. This one's a little more aggravating because it's got all the teeth to get lined up. Might just take some getting used to. But that's the difference between the spanners. Yeah, I just wanted to give a shout out to my brother Josh and tell him that I appreciate him letting us borrow these shocks, and I hope we get together soon and get to go racing. And I just appreciate you. Thank you very much, and we'll test them out and see how they work. Well, we've got them on. That's the Vikings. I think that's just the Warriors. I think it's just Warriors, Viking Warriors. But I can tell you what, they got, just feeling of them and messing around, pushing on the car and stuff, they feel like they got a lot more, which I know they got a lot more adjustment, but they just feel like they're a better shock than those single adjustable Q8s, in my opinion. I will be testing them, so that way I can tell you for sure that they're better or not. I plan on maybe going to the track and maybe just driving it around. I recently installed an air fuel ratio gauge on there too. So I've been wanting to ride it around and see kind of where we're at. I've been adjusting on the carburetor a little bit just here in the shop. I hadn't drove it to put it under load to see what the ratios are. But just by working on it here in the shop, I think we're a lot closer. Motor seems a lot more responsive to where we're at now. It was super rich. I mean super rich. Now we're getting it back up close to where we want it. I think it's gonna make a little bit more power, because it's not just bogging rich. And then like I say, it seems like it's a lot more responsive just sitting here, but we're going to be doing some driving around. We're going to try and just drive it up down the road a little bit, and then hopefully we can get to a track day test and tune somewhere, whether it be Gainesville or Valdosta, but we're going to try and get somewhere and see if we can get some test hits under our belt and try and get this thing tuned up. All right, guys, I say it'll be the end of this video. I hope that you guys, I can get to making some more videos, and you guys can like and subscribe, and just this old junker, just old palm bird. We're actually going to change the palm bird emblem. Ethan, my oldest son, he picked out a better looking one, I think, and we're hoping maybe to get it painted here before too long, and we'll walk y'all through that too. I've been watching a bunch of stuff on YouTube with these turbo cans and all this stuff, but I don't know. We're trying to, like I say, we're on a budget, so we'll go through and see what we can do. I appreciate y'all, and don't forget to like and subscribe.